Well, I did a video a couple of days ago about silly Sadiq and his ULEZ cameras. He put one up in the wrong place and it was issuing £12.50 charges to people that it never should have done. And looking at your comments, some of them were quite wonderful and I want to go through them now. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me again, and I appreciate as always the support. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you still are if you've been here a while. Notification bell, make sure you keep up to date with everything we do. Hit the like button and of course leave comments. Anyway, let's have a look at your comments on this, shall we? A couple of days back, did a video about a ULEZ camera, we'll call it a rogue ULEZ camera, that was put in exactly the wrong place and was copying people on the Hertfordshire North London border that it really shouldn't have been. So we'll have a look what some of you have to say about this. Okay, Maureen Roberts, don't pay the fines, focus on retiring the cameras and vans and booting out the tyrants. Well, there's been a lot of that going on. I'll tell you what, I get sent some videos and shorts and pictures every day. There was a wonderful one on Twitter, I think it was yesterday, where somebody parked in behind this ULEZ van, pretended to break down and went through all the motions and lifted his boot lid up so it covered the view of the camera, and the camera operator, oh, you can't park there, you come back. He went absolutely billio, he really did. Owen Jones. Why is this no surprise? I live near Manchester and they have been trying to put this system in place there, but a lot of people have protested against this, so it's been under review for quite a while now. I think that if it goes ahead, a lot of people who run shops in the area picked for this stupid idea will lose out to customers who want to shop in those places, as well as people doing deliveries will refuse and deliver to shops there, including myself. We all know this is just a money-making scam for the cities. Absolutely. For a minute there I thought I was worried you were another Owen Jones, but it doesn't sound like you are. John Cato, you couldn't make it up. The whole system is a total disgrace, along with the people who try and enforce it. Met54, I'm fascinated to know what amazing piece of technology they use in London area to stop all that nice clean ULEZ air from being blown away by north, south, east, west winds. Do they have some sort of invisible force field built into the M25 that diverts winds around London, leaving the air inside the M25 static? Maybe TfL or Khan could answer that question, but I doubt it. You have a very valid point. That's where it doesn't make any sense. And you look at the air quality monitors, real-time air quality monitors, tells you everything you need to know, really. Philip Metcalf, I recall a case several years back where a little old lady was being chased for loads of fines for entering the charging zone. She lives nowhere near London and only used her car for local shopping. Her number plate had been cloned. It took ages to sort it out and eventually a court decided it was not her, but the debt management company being used to pursue the fines and debts continues to harass her long after the case was resolved. My point is, TfL just want their money and will hide behind, you must have entered the zone, so pay up. Absolutely, totally agree with you. And that's really bad that if a court has decided and she's still being chased, she must have recourse for that. She must have. Maybe get advice if possible. Nickel 314, if the signs go, the mobile cameras are irrelevant. Khan has to show that you have been warned with a sign. Yeah, absolutely. And what he's doing now, he's doing the old letter trick, isn't he? Oh, dear so-and-so, you entered a ULEZ zone. I'm not sure if you knew that you were, but we'll let you off this time. And next time you come in, I'm going to charge you £12.50. I think that's because they know that their signs aren't legally enforceable because they don't give all the information on them. Wrong couch. So, who then is going to put their hand up and say, sorry, we got it wrong? Seems TfL operate on a one-way street system. You go our way, but if we're wrong, tough. Don't do it again. Absolutely. Jacqueline Newcomb, have you thought about the people who put these cameras up? Are they not traitors to the people to this country? The same with those who drive the vans. Are they not state collaborators? Well, I'll tell you one thing, and I remember seeing a ULEZ van up at Heathrow Airport. They actually looked scared. You know, it's like they were looking at every driver going by as if, are we going to get jumped at any second? Surely they can't enjoy doing their damn job. And I even read an example the other day of a ULEZ van being abandoned. Guess what happened to it after that? Well, Rampack, I guess if you're sure you are not liable, you have to let them take you to court, and then you can insist that they provide the evidence. This should reveal which camera they're relying on, giving you a chance to challenge in court. Absolutely. I mean, I had a problem with ULEZ myself, and I kicked and screamed, and they didn't want to know. I had to involve my local MP in the end, and guess what? Sorted it out then. No one in particular. It's a bit of an embarrassing fiasco. It certainly is. It'll be interesting to see what happens next year with the mayoral elections. I mean, I hope Howard Cox or someone like that gets in. I really do, but the voting system is just a crock of shit. It really is. Clive Williams, TfL staff have questionable intellect with a notable poor understanding of the concise legal requirements regarding the placement and operation of any traffic cameras. And that goes for both the mobile camera operators and the fixed camera installers. There is plenty of case law regarding where, for instance, speed cameras have been wrongly positioned away from their authorised spot, resulting in fines being dismissed and costs awarded. Those authorities that now erect any active traffic system will do so with the utmost accuracy. However, it appears that TfL never read the manual. I don't think they did, or it was the Haynes manual from something about 35 years ago. Majdi Karas, in any business they have to send you an invoice or a demand to pay, but with Khan's ULEZ he sends you a fine of £180. Surely this is not legal under any law. Like you don't pay your water bill until you get a demand. I wonder what our judges and legal systems say about it, because we either have a law that regulates this matter or not. And if they say no, is it above the law? Absolutely. And someone underneath has mentioned straight away the Bill of Rights, 1688, Chapter 2, grants of forfeiture, that all grants and promises of fines and forfeitures of particular persons before conviction are illegal and void. So you can't fine someone without convicting them by all accounts. I've seen that so many times before. A couple more comments and we'll leave that there. We have Guy Andre. They're all at the wrong place. They should not be there in the first place. Absolutely, I agree with you. Pocket Film, this will be the last comment. Actually not, if this is a trunk road. All trunk roads are specifically lawfully excluded from the road charging legislation. All fines should be annulled. I'm sure they have been, and I'm not sure whether compensation was awarded on top for the hassle. I really don't, but I know this situation was corrected after it was reported. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much. Wonderful comments as always. Thank you for the support. I'll see you shortly with one more vid. Toodaloo.